Willie D. Live.
Man, you've had an interesting week.
Yeah.
It's been an interesting week.
It's been a very interesting week.
For those of you who don't know, first of all, there's been a plethora of comedians who have been going back and forth, airing out personal grievances publicly, primarily between one another. David took a different route. David, at one of his recent shows, I believe that was at the Funny Bone in Kansas City.
Missouri. Yes, sir.
Kansas City, yeah. David said that he would not have kneeled on George Floyd's neck. He would have shot that nigga. For context, he was trying to get a black heckler off of him. And the black heckler, and I got to say this, the black heckler was very irritating. So me understanding comedy the way I understand comedy, I know you had to go in and try to eviscerate him. I get it.
Yes.
So you told him that you're trying to, you're showing why these white folks, these good white folks, why George Floyd got a knee on his neck.
Right.
Now, you would have been cool right there, perhaps, depending on how you look at it. You could have counted your losses or you could have counted your wins.
Okay.
But you took it a step further, and the crowd was, at that point, the crowd was audibly shook. But you took it a step further, and you said that you would never have kneeled on George Floyd's neck. You would have shot that nigga. You've had a week or so to think about what you said. Do you still feel the same way as far as the joke, upholding the joke and being defiant and unapologetic about it?
I'm an advocate for free speech, right?
Okay.
The great Patrice O'Neal said that a funny joke and a bad joke come from the same place. So that was my attempt at comedy.
Explain that.
It was to get shock value. I'm a troll. You heckle me, now I heckle you. I talked to George Floyd's brother.
When?
Sunday. Trey, you know Trey?
Yeah.
Trey the Truth?
Yeah.
I think he said he's George Floyd's brother or cousin or something.
I'm not sure what the relationship is, but I know Trey. Shouts out to Trey.
Trey the Truth.
Yeah.
And I told him, I said, Trey, if I upset you personally, because that's your relative, I apologize. But I don't apologize for doing a joke. Who are we as the gatekeepers to say when a joke goes too far? I joke about beating on white women. I joke about killing white women. I joke about gay people. I joke about the transsexual community. So the moment I apologize for a George Floyd joke, now I got to apologize for every other joke. So who in this situation is the gatekeeper to tell me you went too far or you didn't go far enough? Is it because I'm not famous? If Dave Chappelle would have said that joke, what would have happened? He would have been a little wittier because he's been doing comedy longer than me, but it's all in the name of laughter, all in the name of free speech. And a lot of people say, you're pandering, you're doing this, you're doing that. How? Because I said a joke about a black guy in front of a majority white audience. Majority of my fan base is white. That's no secret. Black people, for some reason, have never liked my comedy because I'm different. And I don't go up there and talk about big dick, little dick, big pussy, big ass jokes. Those are not my jokes. My jokes are very cerebral. So if you come to my show, I might say a lot of crazy shit, but on your drive home, you're going to be thinking a lot.